how the Philadelphia Eagles made it to the Super Bowl. Now, this journey started quite a while ago, almost a year back in March 11th to be exact, the first day of free agent signing, when they signed Saquon Barkley to a 3-year, $38 million contract that proved to be one of the best offseason free agent signings in NFL history. Saquon Barkley ran for over 2,000 yards, shattering the Eagles' single-season rushing record, and was on pace to break the NFL single-season rushing record held by Eric Dickerson, but the Eagles and Saquon decided to rest Week 18, preventing him from breaking that record against, albeit, the New York Giants, his former team. And that decision proved to be a positive, as he looked really good in the 3 postseason games he played in, rushing for over 100 yards in all 3 of them, 119, 205, and 118 to be exact, on what was pretty much a straight path to the Super Bowl for this really strong Eagles running game. But make no mistake, Saquon wasn't the only one who was doing the heavy lifting here. A lot of it had to do with his offensive line. Now, sure, the Eagles' offensive line struggled quite a bit throughout this season with the injury to Jordan Mailata that sidelined him for a good portion, but when the starting 5 was healthy, they were the best offensive line in football. Going from left to right, Jordan Mailata at left tackle, Landon Dickerson at left guard, center Cam Jurgens, who had to replace the former All-Pro, future Hall of Famer Jason Kelce, who retired this past year, but the second-year star out of Nebraska turned out to be a pretty darn good center this year for this Eagles squad. Now, at right guard, Mekhi Becton was signed in the free agency by the Philadelphia Eagles. He was a former 11th overall pick of the 2020 draft by the New York Jets, who played the majority of his career at tackle, but they moved him to right guard, and he has been one of the best right guards in football this year, also just because of his pure size. He is an absolute beast at his position. And of course, right tackle Lane Johnson, who will be a future Hall of Famer. Now, this offensive line proved to be incredible, mainly due to the rushing game, but they also protected for quarterback Jalen Hurts, who technically had a statistically declining season based off his prior few seasons, but still he was able to get done what he needed to in order for this Eagles offense to win and get the job done. The passing game, yes, took a decline, but really it was because of how good the rushing attack was with Saquon Barkley. Now, the Eagles' start to the 2024 season wasn't great. They started 2-2. The offense didn't look great, and the defense had a lot of problems. Now, luckily for them, the Week 5 bye came early enough, and even though everyone wanted head coach Nick Sirianni's head due to the team not playing well and making some poor decisions, they went on one of the best stretches of any team in the 2024 NFL season, winning 10 straight following the bye and finishing the season overall 14-3, securing them another NFC East division title and the 2 seed in the NFC playoffs. Now, a major reason for that turnaround was the Eagles' defense, led by defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. They really struggled to start, but they found some lightning in a bottle by putting rookie cornerback Cooper DeJean at slot cornerback, meaning he's playing the slot position as a defensive back, and he had an incredible change to this Eagles defense. They became stronger at every level because that was a hole for them before, and because of that, they had some really huge breakout seasons from 2 of their stars in particular, starting at the defensive line with Jalen Carter at nose tackle, who's been incredible for his couple seasons so far in the league, but really this season he took it to another level, earning second-team All-Pro honors behind Chris Jones, who got first-team All-Pro. But he had an incredible season, and look for him to continue to be an absolute beast in the Super Bowl. And of course, another key free agent signing for this Eagles squad was middle linebacker Zack Baun, who was a former Saint who kind of played special teams and around. Nothing really showed he was going to be as good as he was, but man, he had the season of his life this year, playing out of his mind, having a huge amount of tackles and a lot of big disruptive plays to earn him first-team All-Pro at middle linebacker, and to couple with Cooper DeJean, rookie cornerback, and fellow rookie cornerback Quinyon Mitchell, who are both finalists for the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year award. This Philadelphia Eagles defense really turned it around. They look incredible and actually finished statistically as the best defense in football, leading the league in yards allowed, second in points, and sixth in turnovers. Now, will the combination of a strong running game and a great defense be enough to beat the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, who have won 2 straight Super Bowls? One of them was against this Philadelphia Eagles team. Do the Eagles have it in them? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And as always, like and follow for more.